Sword. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Angel.
Oh, I hate this. No, I'm kidding. Angel.
Angel from Talkmen Tuesday. It's podcast time. Wake up.
Oh.
That's all I had.
Run that intro.
It's Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah. Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah.
I mean, I felt like that was a pretty solid little segue into the the intro. Angel? Angel? Oh, he's probably talking to somebody. Well, happy day, everyone. I didn't realize that you were talking with somebody, so I was like, Angel? Angel? and then it clicked.
Thank you. Hopefully he gets it. I wonder if they're hearing this or not. Did you listen? That works. It's okay, you still use this. Boom. Sorry, guys. Dad has some questions. And I'm like, guys, I'm doing a video right now, so I'll, get back to you, in 50 minutes or so. Alright. How's your week?
Week is going well. Our handyman people come tomorrow to help us with our laundry room. So that project is officially underway as of tomorrow. And I'm very much looking forward to that project to be done.
What's the estimated time of completion?
They said 3 days. Wow. If they run into a bunch of hiccups, it should just be 2 days though.
That would be 2 weeks or something.
So no. Well, so all they're really doing is drilling holes in the floor and then making sure that our water and electric's hooked up. So apparently it's not going to be too crazy of a thing, which is nice. But I just want them to be done with it. So next week are
basically in simple terms, extend the electrical wiring, extend the plumbing. Make sure there's a drain there, right? In simple terms.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
But they had to do that in the walls.
And then our...
with all the sheetrock and everything. Huh.
But our, whatchamacallit, washer and dryer get delivered next week, Wednesday. And so everything's got to go smooth. Because then we have to put flooring down in there. And we're doing that this coming weekend. And so... we have little projects that we're doing in between, but again, I will be so happy when that's done. And then, because our current laundry machine, washer, is on the fritz, and so it was started leaking and just having water come out of it. So we had to wash our most recent batch of clothes in the bathtub. So, yeah,
old school style,
fun stuff. Seriously though, seriously. So I want the normal washer and dryer.
I'm surprised you just went with the whole...
that shouldn't be too much to ask.
Bathtub. I'm surprised you just didn't go to the laundry room. You're better use the bathtub. Works out.
I mean, the bathtub wasn't gross until the water got, not clear anymore. And then you realize, just how much dirt just is on your clothes. And it's not like we had, our workout clothes or anything, just our normal clothes. And so it was just
yeah. Oh. Dude, growing up makes me never want to go to sleep without taking a shower. So I'm that reminds me, I need to wash my sheets.
Yeah. The whole navy blue sheet story.
And I probably haven't washed them since last time we talked about washing our sheets, how often you wash your sheets. And okay.
I think that was 6 months ago. I'm
kidding. Is that good or bad? I don't remember.
I wonder how often you're supposed to wash your sheets. Probably
Probably.
once a month.
You're really good with it.
I don't know. I definitely don't do it once a month.
That was probably like 6 months ago. That would be okay. There, there was those TikTok videos like single guys' apartments. It's like nothing there. It's like little tool sets and like a chair, a TV, no decorations. I just look around my room like, how do they know this stuff?
Uh-oh. Is somebody watching me right now?
Baby blue sheets. No, what is that? That wood thing that holds your bed frame. There you go.
Oh, bed frame?
Like, why do we need a bed frame? Is it like brings you more like sturdier or something? I don't know.
I think it's just like a sign of growing up when you have a bed frame. Like, I feel like that's really all it is. I mean, support functions of it, maybe, just so you don't have to be completely on the ground. But I've always had a bed frame.
Well, is the bed frame part of like the bottom part, or just like the wooden part? Or is it all together? It's all together, right?
I think that's actually good. No, because it's called the headboard and the footboard, and I think the bed frame is everything.
Yeah. Like
Yeah. Because the headboard's the part that where your pillows are at. If there's like usually a bigger piece of wood that's up there, and then obviously the foot.
I like the bottom part,
boards are down there, but
up there. I'm like,
Yeah, but you still have a bed frame because the bed frame would still be the part that's underneath your bed.
On the floor.
People without a bed frame are the people that just have like their mattress on the ground. Yeah. Which I don't know how people sleep with just a mattress on the ground.
That's
like,
the major
it's just
problem
so
why I have
uncomfy.
one. Because I tried that and I'm like, I gotta change this up. And it made a difference. A small difference, but it made a difference.
But a difference nonetheless.
How's your gym routine going?
Talking about differences.
My shorts are getting tighter. And I'm
not
thinking about it. I'm
applicable.
like, ever since the taco truck opened up, I'm just
Oh,
eating
no.
twice a day from the taco truck. That's like eating out twice a day. And then like this past like week or two, I've been drinking like a Coke just to get like that energy from it. And I'm like, that's a lot of sugar. I'm like, my pants are fitting tight. This is not good, guys. Not good whatsoever.
Uh-oh. Looks like maybe signing
they
up for
sold
one of
it.
the morning classes.
CrossFit is officially sold. Well, our franchise. Yeah, our franchise.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
not the
CrossFit,
whole
not
big
like the
brand
official
shebang.
CrossFit.
CrossFit, but my franchise. I think the owner had it for like 7 years. I think he's getting a new position, probably going to work more, and they have like a little kid. So probably priorities changed. So they're like, yeah, we're selling it, but they didn't want to like completely the CrossFit community. Yeah. So
Just shut it down and leave everybody high and dry.
Ever since COVID, people have slowly been like chipping away, like drop here and there. And our brand new gym came in at like $10 a month. It's not Planet Fitness, because also Planet Fitness also took some people, but Orange Crunch or something like that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Orange Theory.
It might be Crunch Fitness.
Oh, it's another place with orange in it?
Orange Crunch.
Orange Crunch is actually a pretty
I'm not sure
cool
it's like
name.
Crunch Fitness or like Orange Crunch Fitness. It might be Crunch Fitness, and their main color is orange. One of the two. But they did a lot of marketing before they came here. They took over what was previously Toys
One
R
of the
Us.
two.
So they're pretty big.
Okay. So that's a big shop then for them.
So it's $10 a month.
Toys R Us are huge.
Bigger than the Planet Fitness we had, probably. I'm guessing they converted that size. I've never gone in, but like you said, how big the store looks like. Like the word triple. And they did a lot of advertisement.
Yeah.
Put a lot of money into those marketing. Like you saw it everywhere. Like, stop your home workout. Sign up today, $9.99. That makes me want to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I feel like that's kind of around what I pay for mine. I mean, because there are some places you could pay that are like super, super, super pricey, but like then I would expect like a basketball court in there, like a swimming pool, things like that. If it's just like a basic gym, like, and you're asking me to pay more than maybe like
Just how much
$25 a month, I feel like would be
You don't
kind of
wanna
my
know.
max. I'd be like, well, CrossFit is different because I feel like CrossFit's always been more expensive
basically,
than
yeah,
just a
it's
general
basically classes
gym because
and
it's
a
always
process.
like, guided too.
Or the one that's closer to
Yeah.
U of I is like $155 a month for 3 times a week. And so I looked at the other one, it was like $135 a month, or like it was like $120 at the time, $120 a month for unlimited classes. Save $35 and more classes. I'm signing this up now. And then Orange Theory came around.
Yeah.
Orange Crunch Fitness came around. $10 a month. I'm like, that makes me think about like my gym membership, my CrossFit membership. And all my buddies are basically gone now. Sorry, what do I do?
I don't know. I feel like you just keep visiting the taco truck. That's what I would do.
Like, it's bad.
I don't say that can go
Now that I
wrong.
think about it, I mean, a lot of calories a day. Except my shorts.
Stop thinking about it, and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Well, in that case.
We don't have Diet Coke.
Well, so the first thing you do is you, instead of a Coke, you make it a Diet Coke. And then progress is progress.
Give up now.
Oh, well, they screwed that. Yep. There's no point.
See, I'll wake up early tomorrow morning and go on a run or something. Because I haven't been to CrossFit in a month and a half and try to go there cold. I'm like, I need to get like a cold, like a run going on. And then I go there.
That sounds good. A run. I could go for
Right
a
now,
run.
especially since
I
like,
won't go for a run,
August
but I
is coming
could go
down
for a
here.
run.
and then winter time you can't. Oh yeah, remember how I told you I was a child? Guess what came in?
Yeah. What do you have? Do you have a Capri Sun over there?
The water gun.
Oh, you got the Nerf gun. Yeah, I mean the water gun. Oh my gosh.
It sold out.
That is ridiculous. That thing
Once the
is
emo came out,
massive.
3 minutes later, I clicked buy.
Oh my gosh.
This is when you're a grown-up child.
Oh my goodness.
Because if I ever
You have two?
like nearby, I'm like,
Why do you have two? Why can't you just done one?
boom, boom, boom.
Plum, plum, plum.
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh my goodness. How fast does that thing go again?
Then it has a little mark.
But you fill it up with like a bathtub, right?
Oh,
You
for those
put it-
listening,
Oh my god.
I showed it Sawyer. I got the new Spyro 2 water gun. It's like the most powerful water gun on the market. That's not a super soaker. It's not just like one shot and like you're soaked. Rather, it's like a bullet that gets you.
Yeah, remember, he's selling this as a bullet hitting you, not just a one shot.
That's what I about too, so it wouldn't be too bad.
So if you don't want to have a war with
mark-
him, I don't know.
At the end of the nozzle, it has like a mark where you're supposed to dip it to. It's like 3 inches. It's like 3 inches. I don't know my measurements, but like right here, 3 inches. And so you dip it, and then you pull the.
We'll say 3 inches.
And start sucking the water. Oh,
Seems good.
no more pumping like the super soakers. What is that? You know, they'd be like, we do a workout, just pumping, and then by the time
if you're a pumper, you're
shot,
doing it wrong.
More pumping later on. No. Mm. So. After about that one, that made me want to buy hand paintball gun. I have two, and have like a buddy be like, wear a mask, of course, and just do like the old cowboy western style of like shootout. One shot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We'll do like 5 or 7 steps.
Oh,
around,
pacing out
shot.
this way and then turning and then.
How much time?
I would be so scared to get hit by that thing. The
How
way
you
that
never
just
wanted
used,
to be
like,
part
been
of that?
explaining it,
Well,
like,
not like the actual
that does
guns,
not sound
then die,
enjoyable.
but,
To have a fight.
paintball, you just get like hurt a week or two, maybe. Have like a bruise.
I think I would rather go paintballing than have a water fight with you with those things.
Well, I'll test it out tomorrow and see how it goes. I'll let you know how hard it feels. Hopefully it's not too strong.
Yeah, please do. And if you have like a cut from it or kind of what's happening.
Who knows? I have my cousin, nephew. I'll give him one.
Who are you going to
one,
do it against? Are you just going to...
And then we'll go at it.
Like, shoot yourself with it? Or
sometime.
Oh, yeah.
I got a good one. I picked him up from soccer practice like around 9:30. And as soon as I pick him up, I have the Spyro 2 in my car. Spray him. And then, like, his revenge would be like...
You should do it then. Yeah.
His revenge would be like, him being wet in my car. Like, you got me.
You might want to work on your acting skills.
It kind of reminds me.
Oh,
One
no.
time in high
I have been
school,
hit.
We did a water balloon fight. We filled up the water balloons, and this guy, older guy, had like a car, and he was like also trying to look around the neighborhood with water balloons in a car, and he got out of he basically parked his car in the middle of the street, had a water balloon in one hand, opened the door, and like I saw the opportunity, so like I threw a water balloon at him. It was a direct shot. I don't know how I did it. It was a good freaking shot. It was like out of the movie. He opened the door, it got him, and then he tried to throw his water balloon at me. It missed, and I just ran.
It was one of those shots where if you did it 100 times, you might hit it like twice. And that was one of those times.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tell this story years later.
And you were like, oh yeah, after it all, like, I'm on cloud 9 with all this.
Yeah, it was a classic. He opened the door. Yeah, as he was walking out.
And look at you now, telling the story.
Boom. I got him in the head. So that was amazing. Yeah. That never happened. And he was pissed. He was very upset.
That was amazing.
His car probably
I could imagine, yeah. You got drilled in the head as soon as you got out of your car. Would make me a little upset too, if we're being honest.
He looked like he had fun trying
For
to
who?
hit me, but he did it because I ran away.
The important people had fun.
I couldn't top that shot, so why try again?
There was no way he was catching me after all.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
Have you seen the movie Elf? It's reminding me of the snowball fight scene. When he's just like drilling kids from really far distances.
Yep.
That's what I imagined this.
Felt.
But just water balloons.
Like,
and just
top of the hill.
one balloon.
Boom, boom, boom. And now I have this water gun. But I'm like too big of a child to like have any friends who want to play water. This is exactly like Elf. But
I was like, this is a different
it's
experience.
around that time of year. Where, like,
this is an adult toy.
And play snowballs. So, I'll make like a TikTok about it and be like, whoever wants to get shot at,
No.
Come in a taco truck and I'll shoot you. Boom, boom, boom.
Speaking. Let's work on the phrasing of that.
How would we phrase it?
Whoever wants to get shot, come to the taco truck and I'll shoot you. Let's not put that out on the platform. Maybe something else.
Right. Totally right, sorry.
Anybody up for a water gun fight?
Yeah. This is
like meet me at the taco
You're
truck.
good.
Something like
good.
that. Not about shooting kids.
Because this is when you're. I was like.
I'm just trying to help you not get banned. But speaking of time of the year, we're getting close to pumpkin spice latte season.
I probably have tried it. I definitely did try it.
Are you a big
definitely
pumpkin
not
spice
too
latte
big
person?
into it, but like I'll have it if I see the opportunity. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I love the flavor of them. Like, I will shamelessly go and get, or not shamelessly, I will proudly go and order one. But Candace actually sent me I'm Googling it now, but a new Starbucks drink.
Mm-hmm.
Apple Crisp Macchiato. It's one of their new fall drinks. It's apple and brown sugar.
Down the street from me.
That just sounds amazing.
Yeah, make me want to go there.
So I'm in for that.
Have you ever tried the pink drink from TikTok?
I'm not sure when it comes out. Let me look up when it comes out. Apple Crisp. No, I've never gotten like any of like the TikTok drinks or anything like that from them. Like because actually no, that's a lie. I don't think it was. It was over Halloween. They did like a zombie drink kind of thing, and apparently you can't get the apple crisp. By the way, but because they did the unicorn drink and things like that too that TikTok made really big. I always felt bad because I know that the workers hated making everything like that. Just because it's like all these different ingredients, and they're like, "Why are you doing this? Like, why are you making me do this?"
Is it the smallest one? No.
Did you get a venti? No, that's the second to largest one. It's.
I got the smallest one.
What's the something grande, then venti, and then there's
Tall
a
grande
Trenta,
venti,
which is a 30 ounce.
No, short.
What's the
Oh, so I guess I didn't get the shortest
Small.
one. I got a tall.
in Starbucks? Tall,
But that felt like
there's
a short
too,
four.
apparently.
Because aren't most like ice drinks and like in a venti?
You got the tall, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, usually you get, or maybe grande. I usually get mine grande. But unless it's like one of like the refreshers,
Yeah, because once I got on
which are
small,
basically
I'm
like teas
most
type
people
of
didn't have
thing.
this size
I know those are
I'm gonna do all
usually
that work
gone
for that
in.
small. Yeah.
Teas.
Poor guys. Yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Why is it so small?
Yeah, it's Pink Kitty.
But was it good? What I guess what isn't a pink drink?
Let's see. Pink Kitty.
Is it like a lemonade type of thing, or is it coffee? Or
because they started making fun of it.
It's called the Pinkity Drinky.
It was originally known as the Pinky Drinky, but I think it's a strawberry acai. And
drink.
I think it got named the Pinkity Drinkity because
that'd be good.
Some girls were having
So
their
definitely like a
husbands
fruitier taste to it.
order it, and to make it fun for them, videotaping them order it.
Order.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
So there would be the
because if it was
videos
called the
of
Pinkity
these guys
Drinkity, there's no way I would order that because I would just feel very uncomfortable.
That's how it was like.
Pinkity
Steve was
Drinkity
like,
from a
get the Pinkity
from a
Drinkity, my wife said.
cashier. Like no, let's do a black coffee.
And so it was pretty good. It was very sweet, but I finished it.
Pinkity Drinkity, please, for my wife. Rank these different places to get coffee from like
Is it Starbucks?
most likely to least likely.
Dunkin' Donuts
Starbucks,
and what else?
Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Like if you were going somewhere to get a coffee,
Least
like,
likely?
rank those
So
from
you said most likely?
most likely to least likely.
Sorry. It's like I have
McDonald's.
memorizing stuff. I'd probably go with Dunkin' Donuts. I want donuts.
Yeah, or whatever. I mean, no, you're good.
And then I'm probably see myself going first more to McDonald's and the Starbucks for convenience sake. I feel like Starbucks
Fair.
always have a line. But then nowadays, even the McDonald's line is not that fast anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
We've got pretty similar ones. Like the only time I'd really go to Starbucks is if I was going for like a very specific thing, like this apple crisp macchiato. Like that's the only time I'll really go to them. But I would do McDonald's first over Dunkin' Donuts, just because I've got more McDonald's near me than Dunkin' Donuts, and so that's just the convenience purpose there. But I like them both the same.
Yeah. I feel like this is
It's
gonna be a
interesting that we
line.
both picked
And I know that
Starbucks
coffee-
last.
So we're priced.
I feel like that's like almost
It's good.
everybody's
It's
typical go-to.
It's pricey. The owner got the whole vibe or like
Yeah.
the idea.
It's- I mean,
from
definitely,
European
it's
cafes.
pricey. It's
like
pricey.
how they have.
I feel like sometimes you pay for the name.
The coffee shops
not
in Europe,
necessarily the
where
coffee.
it's like very homey, like a place to like hang out and have that cultural experience. And so he made it to a store nationwide. And it was going downhill after he retired, but then he brought it back in. He went back unretired. He came out of retirement. Unretired.
Came out of retirement.
Went to Starbucks and like trying to figure out like what makes it like
Under retire.
Apparently they were trying to.
I take my retirement back.
like some breakfast sandwiches, which how they made them. They made the store smell funky, and not the fresh coffee smell you usually have for Starbucks. So then, yeah, so that was interesting, and trained the people better as well. Yeah, and now it's one of the top brands in the world. How big is it? I haven't.
Yeah. Have you seen the Starbucks location in
have
Chicago?
it on
Like
the
it's like the
store?
world's biggest Starbucks. It's like 3 or 4 floors.
How was it?
Let's see. Michigan Avenue. I went one time because I wanted to go check it out with Candace one time, and yeah, it's 4 floors. We didn't end up going in because the line was just so long, and it was in the winter months, and so it was freezing outside because we were just going to go in to get a hot chocolate. Yeah, there's it's 4 floors. There's a lounge in there. I'm pretty sure there's different types of there's an espresso bar. There's it's just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, just looking at the line, maybe
it looks super cool,
but if there was no line, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it didn't help that when we were going to go in was kind of
because
I want to say it was
about it,
the first year that it was open too, and so it's the hype of it was still big. I mean, the hype of it is still pretty big, but I don't think they have as crazy of lines constantly out there.
So I've heard more people talk about NFTs.
I'd be curious if they jack up the prices a little bit.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier before the podcast. So you know how I invested, I invested. You sound very smart, but I spent some money on the NFTs. I'm an NFT owner. They're hot again. They get hot and cold. So, yeah.
I'm an investor.
Dude.
You're an NFT owner. Just like a stock market.
One rock sold for
what are yours doing
one image of a rock.
Better this week than they were last week?
Price.
Or
you don't want
I guess what's that? Is the hottest NFTs? Are they still the same ones? Or what was it? It was rock NFT.
I told you didn't want to know. You didn't want to know.
$1.3 million for a picture of a rock.
It's bananas.
Oh my! What? That's just stupid money that person had that they just threw away. What are? No, it's a rock. Hey, I want to see what the NFT
plain
looks
rock.
like. Oh my!
Background what? Gray. White?
Someone bought an NFT of a free clip art
background.
rock. So they took a thing of clip art.
So I think we'll go through some people's minds. It's it might be worth a lot later on, but then again,
white. It's a white background with a brown misshaped rock on it.
So, and then CryptoPunks are still hot. Nothing too crazy has gone on in the NFT space. It's just that the money's going crazy. Money is going crazy.
Oh,
it's definitely not sustainable.
Gosh.
Wonder what's going to happen in the near future. Makes me want to study the Great Depression. Because I'm on all-time highs. See, stock market, NFT craze, sports cards. It's how are people getting all this money?
I feel like I'm in the Great Depression right now.
This is my knowledge of the Great Depression. I googled what were the 3 causes, or what were the causes of the Great Depression. One of them was a lot of people put all their money into stocks, from Jenners to the top wealthy people, everybody. And then once a panic came about, everybody tried to sell, and then it's only the stock market's a good price because everybody believes in that certain company or what they're doing. But if nobody believes in it, the stock market can go down. So, in essence, if there's a big, huge panic, it can all go crumbling down. And people lose all their money. Same thing with NFTs. Yeah, same thing with NFTs, stocks, sports cards. People just automatically either are scared or they just don't believe in it anymore. It could all go down.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. But I mean,
1%.
Yeah. I thought the thing is people think that it's like a get-rich-quick scheme, and it's
Most
like,
people are
yeah,
not
sure,
getting rich,
some
so.
people are getting very, very, lucky, and those are the
sports
main
cars
stories that you
market, there's
hear
like a
about.
crazy
So it's
one
like,
that happened last week.
everybody's getting lucky and
Fanatics,
getting really rich.
another
But
company,
in all
rather than
reality,
like the top 2 or top
no.
3
Like,
car producers.
those people aren't.
Basically,
yeah,
a new company
and
came in and got the rights to do sports cars for MLB, I think NBA, and another sport. I forgot what the one. But yeah, so people were like, huh? Maybe. I'm not sure. So yeah. So the rights are going to be transferred in 2026. So everybody's like in a frenzy, like, what's happening now? What is going on? Does that mean like the brands
NHL?
of today aren't necessarily going to be
The
brands
NHL?
of tomorrow? It's like, then again, most sports cars are going to go down in value. Only like the GOATs. Like the GOATs. Not the current generation of GOATs, but like the all-time GOATs. Like Michael Jordan, LeBron, Curry are really only going to be the ones worth a lot later on. The rest of them are just like while they're still there.
Yeah.
Mickey Mantle?
There was that
Oh,
really
man.
old card that just sold for a bunch of money recently. It was, what was it? Old baseball card sold. Hunis Wagner. 1952. Oh, wait. So 1952 Mickey Mantle
Tell you, things are
used
going
to be
crazy.
the oldest
I was
one
like,
for
where's all this money
5.2
coming
million.
from?
Well, then this one sold at auction last week on Monday morning for
Talking
$6.6
about
million.
that exact phrase. Visa. Wait. This is, don't quote me on this, but quote me on this.
Yeah, these people just have $6.6 million in the bank. To go, you know what? Let's just spend it on something.
Apparently, a lot of tweets. That's my source. My reference
You're
is my
quoted.
source.
You heard it here first, folks.
My reference is tweets. Visa apparently bought a CryptoPunk.
Okay.
Apparently. So, people believe in NFT craze even more because Visa.
Yeah, that's your
bought an
reference.
NFT.
Your source. Your source. The company?
Then they wrapped it, unwrapped it, and then transferred it to a different wallet. And people were like, that's money laundering.
The company buy
Then again,
an NFT.
Tweets.
So
It's coming from tweets.
I guess they took some of their profit and put it.
But then
into
right now
NFT.
the NFT market is hot again. It was cooling down, and then went all the way back up again. Where is this money freaking coming from?
Yeah. Huh.
Let's spend $1 million on a rock. Yeah, I don't know. And then
People are just finding it underneath their bed cushions, and they feel like they have to use it.
yeah.
I mean, who looks at that rock and they're like, you know what? This free
House.
rock that I got from this
House
one
probably
website for free, I'm gonna pay multiple
That one.
millions of dollars for. What? What? Go buy a car. Go buy something else that you can actually touch.
Do you have a
Go buy
retirement
a
account?
very nice house. Ugh, whatever. I don't have that stupid amount of money either. I can just throw it away. So I guess I can't really tell people what to do with their money. Or can I?
Yeah. Yeah, the company I currently work for doesn't offer a retirement plan. It's my parents.
Yeah, that was such a random question that you asked the other day. Do you have a retirement account? Yeah. Who's it through?
No.
Fidelity? Oh.
I don't have that
company
either.
does it for me.
It's an immigrant business. you work as an employee. You get paid as. I like how I was gonna say. You get paid as an employee.
Or do you have a
then you
profit
basically work
sharing?
like your
So
own-
as the company does better, you get more money. No.
And like the whole history behind the whole immigrant business is like the parent owns it until like they die and they pass it on. And like me and my sister are like, we don't want it. Like sell it. And like. We don't even want the money. You spend how you guys want it. You guys earned it. We just want to do our own thing. So my dad's like looking at it now for real. So my sister kind of like basically left for the majority of the week, but she still helps out like half the week or like at least the weekend. And then I'm like, I'm giving you like 1 year and a half left, and then I'm like, I'm out, guys. Like, I'm not giving you enough time. It's like I won't feel bad. Once we give like the 2 week notice, I'm gonna give it 2 year notice. The goal would probably be to sell it. My dad's in the phase of like, we had one employee go leave. Wait.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, basically.
Yeah. What are you gonna do after your year and a half?
So we had to like ask him for more help from my dad, and so he's not liking it too much. So he's like, "I'm gonna sell the store so I have more freedom. I can travel." I guess that sell it.
Yeah.
So, probably work for a marketing company. I'd probably apply to hundreds of marketing companies. Just apply. It's like, yeah. Because and by that time I probably wouldn't have enough.
Yeah.
The goal would be to like invest in like.
And then what
real estate
about you?
and, like,
What are you
properties.
personally
That's,
gonna
like,
do?
more down the road? I need to stack up way more cash to like have that.
Yeah.
Same. Dude, if I had that rock, oh my god, I definitely would be able to just do property management on that whole. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Sell a couple NFTs for a big profit, and then you'll be set.
Mm.
I think it's,
Well, that's how some people are going crazy about them because like
I'll be
NFT
completely
was
honest with you. If
projects
somebody
from,
came
like,
up to me with
2-3
that
months ago.
rock before it sold for
Cost,
$1
like,
and said, "Hey,
point
give me $200 for
25
this NFT
each
of this
one.
rock,"
Not even
say,
.02
get away from me. Like, no.
for like a one of the crazy ones like the 8 Club. Now like the floor is for this specific one. By the way, there's like
$500
hundreds
bucks.
of projects going out, and none of them got this. Now the floor is 25 ETH.
Mm-hmm.
$3,000. Cause yeah, it's probably
25? Oh my god. So that's
yeah. Because right now the price of Ethereum
it's
is
25 times
3,100,
2,000.
close to 3,200.
Oh, 25 times 3,000. 75?
So that's what everybody's hoping for. But then again,
No,
that's one project
I
from
think it's more than that.
a lot of them are coming out.
It's like
during this year, 'cause a lot of people
$750,000.
are like, what? The project people are like, they're getting their money. People are minting it. Cause yeah. Yeah. But yeah, since I spent money on that, I'm like, I should probably do like a sustainable one, like we're just like not too risky. It's just like boring and just like a retirement account. It's probably like safe. Well, people get anywhere from like 3 to 12%, depending on which one they choose. Return. And just don't get out while it's rough, but just like keep it through and just like get out once like you retire. Like let it stay there. So yeah, I'm looking at Vanguard because they have lower fees and they changed the game for like the whole retirement account. Yeah.
Just like let it rest.
Vanguard has lower fees.
Yeah.
And they got so popular that they made like other companies lower their fees because other companies were just trying to go for the
I know
very
nothing
wealthy
about the
people.
different places,
That's
so I'm
why
not
they got away with
the
charging
person to
high
ask
fees for
about
what
all
they
that
did.
stuff.
It's like Vanguard was like for the people. So you got the more common person, and so that's why they were able to like still make businesses with a lower fee.
Mm.
They got a lot more people. And so other companies started lowering their prices to target the common person.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Because even though you might not have like those big couple of fish, the little people adds up.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably have like an option too.
Yeah, that's what I was like looking into.
If you want
accounts, which I'm
give them,
Master has a
account with monthly payments to them where they can keep adding in more and more
like,
into like the different accounts and stuff
Ramsey
like that.
Was a
it
whole
doesn't have to just be a one-time
put 15%.
Work with this amount of money.
15% of your
you see what
income
happens.
into investments. But if you can max out like your retirement account, because like you'll save on taxes and it's like a safe. What depending on it, like 6 to 12% return a year. For we don't have a next Great Depression, but he was like, if we do have a next Great Depression, just write it out. Don't get it out because if you get it out, you'll be screwed. Like, hopefully, everything's smooth.
Yeah,
I'm going through like the Great Depression 2.0. That's when diversifying comes out
with it all.
Save some cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes me like want to save some cash. So if we do go through a Great Depression, it'd be great time to buy real estate.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you don't have all your eggs in one basket with it. Like, that's the way not to do it. Yeah. I think one of my accounts, because they say, like, the younger you are, the more risky you should have, like, your investments managed type of thing, because you can afford to lose a little bit more than if you had a bunch more money into it. And so I know with some of mine, like, I've got it in, like, gold and some other, like, normal things like that. But then, like, there's a bunch of them that are, like, international. There's trades and stuff like that are going on that they're managing too. So
I have a little.
They send me like little recaps every month to be like, this is where things are at right now.
Economy doesn't just go to. Yeah.
Trying to retire.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. The way things are going, it's crazy. It's just crazy. 1 million on a rock, and all stocks are going up. It's like, I believe in those companies.
It's on your side.
Can everybody still keep believing them after such a long period of time? Everything just keeps going up. Where is this money coming
It's wild because I've got a Robinhood account and like I've got
watch the big fish just take it all out and like
little like money put in a bunch of different places and like everything's like every once in a while it just goes up and you'll have some things when like the stocks are going
research
down.
was the first news
like,
of like what happened in the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Everybody invested in stocks.
Yeah.
And I reminded like when we went to like your bachelor party, we were talking about stocks.
No, we don't say that. That's not happening. We're all in this together.
For those listening, I'm making like eyes are really big. Everybody's in the stock market. And if everybody's in the stock market.
Well, but it's one of those things that it's like a conversational topic because almost everybody's in on it at one degree or another. The Great Depression is coming.
Do you invest in single stock options? Just like I guess you have Robinhood, right? So you use.
My 1-month-old nephew's in the stock market currently. He's riding Apple.
Pump it up. Story is trying to pump up this stock from his millions of fans on this podcast.
Yeah, so I do. So let's see what I'm invested in. And if anybody else wants to invest in my investments, this is not insider trading. I swear. Yeah. Yes. I've got in a pharmaceuticals company, another pharmaceuticals company, the company that Barstool Sports is owned by. This company, it's called Limelight Networks. And they engage in content delivery network services for like digital content and video delivery. I thought that was cool because I'm in advertising. I am in a science company. I am in a drilling company, which was a terrible move because I invested in them when we switched presidents, and apparently, like, Biden isn't for drilling. I invested in a drilling company, and then I also invested in the
so that's all house money
brand
now, right?
Naked, just because I think it's funny saying that I have Naked in my portfolio. So, and then Dogecoin to the moon. My Dogecoin is up $1,000. Yeah, that's all house money. I'm riding that, baby. I've got no. I mean, yeah, $1,000 in my pocket. It's nothing to like.
Because she told I told her about like how
just put it aside or anything like
I
that.
want Ethereum.
Ooh, man,
but she got it like at $3,200.
Who's gonna be a gazillionaire? Not me, because
I'm never listening to you.
$60,000.
But I said Ethereum was like a good thing for like the future. Like that's like like real estate's good. You don't just go buy the highest price house. Like she's also invested in real estate. Yeah, if you watch for like when you go buy real estate, well, you go for the foreclosure because like we actually know people like how to fix those houses. Like you don't just go for like the nicest house in the block, especially if it's overcharged.
You're just gonna go buy 14 condos.
But luckily,
you gotta watch it. Wait for the dip.
She got one of them at $3,200, but she was like slowly getting in on it from like a lower amount too. So she basically got her money back already because it's already high now. Yeah.
She's getting it as it's going up. Like,
she's
oh baby, ground floor. No, you're at the attic.
She's completely understandable. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There was one NFT that got in trouble because they were like partnering with a bunch of like content creators, and they were saying that their whole mission was that they were going to donate a bunch of the money that people put into charities, like different charities, and so they were trying to have this like good person type of mentality to them. But it was just a big pump and dump, and as soon as people put all their money in, like a bunch of their money into it, and like the content creators were reaching out to their fans and be like, "Hey, make sure to support this NFT type of thing." Or not NFT, this cryptocurrency.
There's rumors that people have been doing it for like NFT projects too.
Big dogs just sold
like
everything and just crashed it to the ground. Now people are just out a bunch of money with it. It's like that's the risk that you take. Like, it could have the greatest mission in the world, but it's a stock to some people, and like people can just dictate what it is.
No, it's good guys. But luckily, the community stepped up and was like, "We want to take it over." And now we're like naming it a new Discord, like Project Phoenix.
Yeah,
so it goes. Yeah,
like the whole this is
dude. You should have seen that Discord
women thing, and it's like it's a women-centered thing and all that stuff. And then, is it though?
Yeah, all these NFT projects have Discords, and it's just like
3 dudes.
Interesting to see. Okay. Do you want to do like one? Would you rather?
Rising from the ashes. I would love to just be a fly on the wall, just be like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is happening.
Would you rather live until you are 200, but look like you are 200 the whole time, even though you are healthy, or look like you are 25 all the way
let's
until
do a
you
question of
die
the day.
at age 65.
Make it a good one.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
No pressure.
But people still do.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I love the little sayings that they throw in. So, 65 is that tap out answer, or you live till you're 200, but you always look like you're just super old. I feel like I do the 65 one.
200.
65 is still a decent amount of time. Like, I know life expectancy is a lot longer than that, or the average life is a lot longer than that now because of medicine and stuff, but I don't think I would want to go through my, 20s and 30s, looking like you're 200 years old. I'm sure at the age of, 80, at the age of 80, you would just be like, yeah, I'm pretty sick. But then, nobody cares at that point. But
I'm gonna have to agree with you. So,
imagine trying to find a significant other.
No
offense to those 200-year-old listeners that we've got. But looking like a 200-year-old, and I'm not saying looks are everything. I'm saying there is a point of physical attraction too. So I'd have to go 65.
You'd be a lot more intentional about your life when you knew the end point was 65. It's like, what are you going to do with life?
Yeah.
Go for it now. Oh, 200.
You live your life so differently.
200 is a long time, but then again, you're looking like you're 200. It's like...
Yeah. At some point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because... Yeah. And I mean, don't they say I don't know what the average age of retirement is anymore, but it's around that 65 number, if not a little bit later than that. And so
I think 67 is retirement age.
If you didn't have to
retirement age
until that point, I don't know when you would retire. If you're going to die at 65, you'd probably work a little bit throughout your life just to get some money flowing in, but you could probably stop working when you're 30, 35.
So anybody born after 1960,
your life, maybe.
Apparently they're switching up to 67. So
okay,
I'm guessing by the time we get ours, we'll probably be 70 or something.
It's something around there, around 65. And so I thought it was a little bit later, so.
Oh, you know how that goes? I need to do that. Getting on those, what's it called? Quarter report. Earnings call? Earnings report.
So I say we just retire tomorrow. After you get your retirement account set up, we'll be all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
I guess performance reviews, or I guess
then I'll let my boss know how that goes too. I'll keep
earnings report for quarter one, quarter two. Whether or not you should be investing in that company. But then again, mutual funds, a bunch of put together. Oh!
What are you talking about? Who's going to be on an earnings report? Performance
once I
review?
invest in my retirement, once I start a retirement account. Because I am 28, I do have a retirement account. And after listening to all these everyday millionaires talking about their retirement account, I'm like, I should probably do that. So
you're talking about your retirement account. I thought you were talking about me quitting my job because I was retiring. I'm like, taxes. What are you talking about?
Doesn't everybody love doing that? Yeah. So, yeah. That's the plan.
Not yet.
Get Angel retirement account. And start putting money into it.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, now I got a deadline. That's good, thank you.
Because it's invested. So.
do that. Okay.
Stay tuned to see how Angel's retirement account comes next week. Yeah, no problem. Vanguard is waiting for your call. But okay, so the question of the day: would you rather live to be 200 years old and always look like you're 200, or live till you're 65 years old but always look like you're around 20-ish? And so you guys can let us know what your answers are in the comment section below. If you're watching this on YouTube, or if you are listening to us on one of the podcast platforms, you could email us your answer at talkmentuesday@gmail.com, and we will read through those. And if you guys have any topics that you would like for us to cover next week, you can also shoot us over a comment or an email too, and we would be happy to
you guys.
discuss those with you. The Rock NFT was actually suggested for us to talk about by Jessica, so thank you, Jessica, for giving us your suggestion. But we look forward to speaking with you guys next week, and in the meantime, stay safe, social distance, unless you're vaccinated, then go give somebody a hug, and make sure to tell someone you love them. But we will talk with you guys next week. Peace.